Welcome back to Spencer FYI, and looking at the calendar, and Memorial Day weekend passed us, and that means it's time to look at the summer.
Where did the school year go?
I don't know, maybe we went fast.
But I heard a rumor we're going to get another one next year.
Oh yeah, probably.
But for now, it is summer. Yay, ice cream and to the beach and band concerts.
Yes, perfect. So that means you're probably looking for some band members.
That's helpful, yeah. When you have a band concert, it's always good to have somebody that come up and play some instruments. So here's the deal. We sent our letters out to all the returning ones, so they all know it's coming. But hey, there's always room in the band for more people. So please, if you've played before in a band, it's been a while, and you're like, oh, I don't have my instrument, or any other excuse you want to come up with, just either call Katie Bush, my co-director at the middle school. She and I will find you an instrument. Trust me, we've got instruments. We just need people to play them. Mm-hmm. I mean, any instruments. And so, and if you can't make all the concerts, come for when you can. If you can't make all the rehearsals, come for when you can. So it's, you remember you had fun making music when you were younger. Well, it's still fun doing that now when you're older. So yeah, come join us, please.
Right. So when did rehearsals start?
Right. Rehearsals start Tuesday, June 3rd. All rehearsals are on Tuesday nights at 7 p.m. at the Spencer Middle School Band Room. And they usually take 45 minutes or so. It's not very long. We'll get the music ready for you to go for the next concert. We might throw in some other stuff, but getting prepped out for the other concerts. But we try to keep it on pace and get everybody out on time so they can get back to watch. I know years ago when Kurt Schwark was doing it, he wanted to make sure we were done by 8 o'clock so he could get back home to watch America's Got Talent. It's like AGT. It's like, okay, Kurt, okay, we'll get these songs done so you can get back home. Because it was important. So. But so if you haven't played for a while, please join us. If you have played and you're not sure, yes, we are rehearsing again. So come join us Tuesday nights at the middle school.
Age range?
Usually we want them to at least be in high school. Okay. High school on up, yep. Well, yeah, and that's the thing too. If you got a high schooler that plays and their horn's just sitting around, push them out the door with their horn and get them to come to the middle school. I mean, it's not going to kill them, and we do pay them a little bit, so it's not a lot, but it's we appreciate your efforts. So
sounds good. So rehearsals start on the 3rd, so that means concerts must be right around the corner.
Yeah. So I don't know about you, but it seems like Flag Fest is just a little later this year, and which is fine. We'll take Flag Fest whenever it's ready to go. So because of that, and we looked at the calendar, we thought if we wait until our Flag Fest concert, half the month is gone already. So we are starting our concerts actually before Flag Fest on Thursday, June 5th, and that concert will be at the beloved Clay County Fairgrounds, the Northwest Bank 10 stage. We did that last year when East Leach was kind of having some issues, and so we went to some other places around town to have our concerts in July and stuff, and really I thought we had a really nice response out at the fairgrounds. Mm-hmm. Granted, you can't pull your car close to do the horn honking. That's the one downside. But other than that, you don't have to worry about bringing a lawn chair. Mm-hmm. It's got a hoop. So, and again, this year, if we see even one drop of rain, we are headed to the South Park Mall. Okay. So none of this lightning stuff happening to Kevin Talam wondering if he's going to get electrocuted or something while he's holding a microphone last year. Kathy Anderson said anytime that we want to. So if it's a night of our concerts and you think it's questionable, we will have our concert. We'll just be out at the South Park Mall, same time. So, yeah. But so our first concert is Thursday, June 5th at the Fairgrounds at 7 p.m. And then our next one will be Flag Fest, and again, we traditionally, as you'll see on the Flag Fest schedule, we're at the same position, Sunday afternoon. So, you have all your fun on Friday, the street dances and your grand cruise on Saturday night. And so then Sunday morning after all the stuff, come down to the East Leach Park Band Shell, and we'll be there at 2 p.m. for our concert for Flag Fest. And I forgot to mention our great announcer we're having for our first concert.
Who would that be?
We tried to get Jay Leno or Jerry Seinfeld, but they were busy. So we thought, let's get somebody even better. And that would be Karen Leininger from SMU. Yes! All right. Yeah. Luckily, you had an opening in your schedule.
I did, yes. You thank Taylor, the camera guy, for that.
You weren't going off to Vegas, or anything, or Europe. You delayed your trip.
Yes.
All right. Okay. So Karen will be our announcer for the first one. So we're looking forward to that. Put her in front of the camera this time. And then at our Flag Fest concert, our announcer will be from SCT, Connie Gokin. And she's looking forward to do that. And we told Connie, please, when you're up on that stage, you can say what's in the book, but you can also, you know, ad lib whatever, or push for events at SCT, because they have a lot of stuff going on at SCT this summer. Oh my gosh. I mean, besides all the productions, they have lots of camps and stuff. And so, yeah, if your kids are sitting around doing nothing, and especially if they're dramatic, please get a hold of Connie and everybody at SCT and get over there and take advantage of theirs. Because, I mean, a lot of the kids we see in the high school productions now, well, right now the high school is like getting awards down in Des Moines. And again, where do they get their training? At SCT.
Yep.
So it's a really good place to send your kids in the summer, and it helps them be all the arts. Just help kids to be more expressive. So.
Perfect.
Okay, back to Muni Band.
You got your ad in there for SCT. Good.
That's right. We got to help out Connie. So then that's the Flag Fest Sunday, and then right away after that we have another concert on June 19th, the Thursday, and we will the 15th, the 19th will be at East Leach Park Band Shell. I almost think those are probably our only two concerts there. I think actually. So that whole week. So the 19th at 7 p.m. at the Band Shell. Our guest announcer will be Terry Heeman with the Spencer Schools. So we thought, and again, we got to put our plug in here. We want to thank the City of Spencer and Spencer Community Schools, because they are our sponsors of the band. The schools give us places to store our music and rehearse and everything, and use their percussion instruments and stuff. But then the city also kicks in with helping us store our stuff at the Band Shell. They are the ones that provide funds to for the players and stuff, and to get more music and stuff. So we certainly appreciate the sponsorship of both of the school and the City of Spencer for the band. The 19th. Okay, so there's that concert, and then following Thursday, following Wednesday, the 25th. We're getting close to 4th of July, and again, a lot of our players in the band are usually out doing stuff at the 4th of July with family and stuff. So we do our 4th of July concert that last week of June on the 25th, and we'll be up at Riverview Terrace, playing with our friends up there, again, 7 p.m. under the awning there. And I think they usually have root beer floats for there sometimes. So, hey, it's a sweet treat to come out to and again, you don't have to be at Riverview Terrace in there. The public's welcome to come down to all of our concerts. So that's on Wednesday, the 25th of June. And then right next night, we're going to play on the 26th at Westview Memorial Park, which is the park right next to Johnson School.
Okay.
Because they have a nice little stage they put up a few years back. Yeah. And I don't know if it really gets used all that much. I thought, well, that'd be a nice place to play at. And especially since that area kind of got hard hit by the flood, we thought, well, let's do a concert over there, because those people, if nothing else, they deserve a little music in their evening. So again, that'll be Thursday, June 26th, 7 p.m. Our announcer that night is Kevin Tlam from More 149. So, and then the band takes a break. And pretty soon you'll have Main Street Market starting up. And so we always close up Main Street Market. And this year that'll be on Thursday, August 14th, again, 7 p.m., Courthouse Square. So there you go.
Perfect.
Oh, and Nathan Poole from KALR in Esterville, who happens to be my son-in-law, will be the guest announcer for that one. So he's got a pretty good voice.
Mm-hmm. Perfect. Sounds like a good summer of music.
Yeah, and we'll be playing a lot of the songs we've played in the past, but we always have some new ones we're going to throw in there too. And we like to pull out ones that maybe we haven't done like the last couple of years, but we'll bring them back a little bit. So yeah, come to our concerts to hear the stuff that you're used to hearing, or you might hear some new stuff too. So it's just, it's a nice way to get out and enjoy the evening.
Sounds good. So mark your calendar if you're play for June 3rd for that first rehearsal.
Yep.
And then the first concert June 5th out at the
There you
fairgrounds.
go. Come join us, have fun.
All right, awesome. Well, thanks for stopping in, and thanks so much to you and Katie for taking on the job of directing the band.
It is our pleasure. So thanks to SMU for your support.
You're welcome. Thanks for stopping in.
Great.
We'll be back with more right after this.